But girls, how you doing? Let's do the big garden. Today we're gonna do what a start, right? We're gonna do how do they see you? Here we go. We're getting there eventually. So let's stay cool. It's just tarot, as I always say. Don't take it too seriously. Just take what resonates and you leave the rest. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, how do they see you? Death. Don't you worry, it's the positive card. Temperance, okay, and the 7 of Swords. Oh, interesting. So interesting. I think we have to go to this one straight because they see you as someone who's running away from the truth, running away from, responsibilities, that kind of stuff, that kind of person. Interesting. I would say that sometimes, and quite often I should say, the people who accuse you to be like that are actually like that, but they cannot take it on themselves, so they blame you for those kind of things. I don't think you are that kind of person. I don't think like you shying away from who you are, from the truth, or the responsibility. I don't think so. But nice try anyway, right? So that probably, yes, with this kind of principle, what may have happened is to close the door at some point. But the death card is actually a very positive card because it's all about rebirth. So it's the end of the kind of story which obviously wasn't working, wasn't fulfilling for any of you, and the rebirth, but this time of something a little bit more upgraded, the upgraded version. There's a lot of plane out there today, my goodness. Anyhow, so what the way they see you. I just had a cup of tea, I just have to say, right? The way they see you, how they see you, is someone who's not afraid to restart from scratch. If something is not working, if there is a place which doesn't resonate with you, you go somewhere else and you give birth to yourself again. You can close a lot of chapters, but you can also start new ones. You are not afraid to start from the beginning. So you wouldn't be someone who's running away from the truth or responsibilities. You embrace them. You embrace them and you do something with it. If it doesn't work here, okay, I'm going to go somewhere else and I'm going to make a restart. I'm going to make it work. And I'm going to find the people who resonate with me, my tribe. Okay, beautiful. So when you have the temperance, obviously, you probably learn from this lesson and you might just go piano with some people. And you might take your time to cover your heart, to take a moment to assess what's in front of you and what they say about you and how they see you, is that you're someone now much more careful. You don't have hundreds of people around, but the people you have are solid. They're very, very, very trustworthy. And you prefer it like that. You don't want a big tribe because you learn the hard way and you might not trust them, okay? So you also learn to be more balanced, more tranquil, calm, and also enthusiastic and also impulsive, I should say. You can be enthusiastic, but you turn it down a little bit, and maybe you don't say so much to people. You don't say your project, you don't say your feelings. You really keep it down. You don't want to feel like you are like an open book for people. You really trying to calm down. And as they see you is someone who is very balanced, very together, and you attract that kind of energy around you. There's no more dramas. You're not addicted to drama like some people, and you just deal with your reality and trying to make a positive impact on this planet, okay? So you protected, you feel protected because you actually choose your people very carefully, and those who were not your cup of tea and running away from the truth, they're out of your life. So how do they see you? They see you very truthful. They see you very powerful. And, you're just very balanced. You're very comfortable in your own shoes. You don't feel the need to say yes, yes, yes. You just, if you don't like a situation, you just leave. As simple as that, okay? So that's very interesting. So they're trying to put the blame on you, but it didn't work. What a shame, eh? So whatever. And then also they cannot blame you now because you're out of the picture, right? So some people will definitely have to look at themselves and take responsibility. Take responsibility. Part number 2, how do they see you? My goodness. Okay, 5 of Swords. Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. Interesting. A lot of sword here as well. Okay, so what they see, how they see you that you are untouchable. Yeah, you're a different galaxy. You're a goddess or god. I mean, you are out there, really. And they look at you like, I don't even know if I can actually dare looking at you. They think I'm not at the level, I'm just a normal person. It's not going to work, okay? So that's how they see you. Very intimidated by you, confused, amazed, but at the same time, no, I can't just, I'm just going to walk away. And they don't really say that to you. So you might just feel like, what's the matter with this person? Why are they ignoring me? It's not because they're ignoring you, they just don't know what to say and how to say it. So they just say nothing and they walk away. So that can feel for you like a rejection in some ways. You know what I mean? Readjusting. Okay, but what they, I mean, how they see you as well is someone who may have been going through quite a bit of hard time, maybe depression, and you were feeling sorry for yourself, or you're feeling down for a long time, and you had good reason to feel like that, and you had to go through that phase to actually see and find maybe the love at first sight. As you see, is like an Ace of Cups here, and so you took your time to find your feet, to find yourself, and maybe to realize who was next to you and who was actually worth it. Very interesting. But people normally will say that you are untouchable because you kind of like to such a level of understanding, of life experience, of wisdom. They don't, some, I mean, most of them don't allow themselves to approach you, which might make you feel a little bit alone or lonely at times. Yeah, you're very alone because that's well, that's it. You're not everyone cup of tea, first of all, but second of all, then a lot of people don't feel like they've done as much work as you did, so they kind of like looking at you from a distance. Okay, so well, how do they see you? They see you as a new beginning or new beginner, and you can start anything you want and leave, and just leave everything behind. You transform many times. You can stay on the same boat. You don't have to travel, but most of you will be not afraid to travel around the world and you know, get those experiences, which is absolutely fabulous. But some of you would just transform, staying on the same at the same place, but you would transform your life. You will make drastic changes. Like, I'm ready to get married, I'm ready to set up my own business. You go for big things, and for them, like, wow, the capacity, the mindset is unbelievable. Nothing seems to scare them. Well, what you do scare? I mean, you don't need to be scared. You just need to be yourself, and that's what you do. You're not afraid, and you're not apologizing to be yourself. And if you have to leave some people behind, then so be it. You may have moved country, you may have moved continents, you may have moved and changed job, or create your own business. So how they see you very independent, very free spirit. If something works, fine. If it doesn't, I will try to make it work. But if it's not meant to be, I will just move on or move along, right? So you are seen as someone very human, but also very independent. And when you make a decision, regardless, and if you think that that new project is scary and you think, I'm not good enough for this, I'm probably not going to do it, you're going to go for it. You're going to try, and that they admiring that, you know. I don't need to have it all perfect. I just do one step at a time. Yes, sometimes you know, you have a backlash of that thing, of that attitude or way of doing, but at least you daring. And I think a lot of people will say that, and that's what they will see about in you, the daring attitude you have. And so be it, and maybe you inspire them a lot, but because they're not capable of doing something like that, you see. They can look at you thinking, I don't know how he or she does it, I don't get it. It's kind of oof, daring indeed, but secretly they're probably like, I wish I could do the same. Ooh. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.